and we are back today. Well, at least I'm back. I don't know. I think it's possible Star overslept because I don't see her here. Just Jay's here, but I don't see Sarcasm anywhere. Just Jay is here all by himself with no Star because I wake up for a show. You are here. I thought maybe you had overslept, but you are here. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you weren't sure. That's because you were sleeping until about 3 minutes ago.
I woke up bright and early to prepare for the show start.
Yeah. Exactly, Kevin. Let's welcome Jay to the Star Show. Jay overslept. Jay.
I would never oversleep because we have a show to do. We have Lisa Farr here. We have Sandy here. We have Saul. Saul.
Yeah.
A member for 2 months. Saul. A member.
What? Yeah. Me, the chat, and the mods. We're here to do a show. Jay, he sleeps.
Well, I have to get something accomplished throughout the day. That does have to happen. But I haven't been muted yet, so we got that. That's pretty good.
Well, technically, I shut you up by running my music.
Yeah.
So that counts. That's one mute so far.
we have some fun stuff that we're going to cover today. Let me see here.
Let's say hello to these nice people. Goosebump, Cynthia, Matra, Lisa Farr, Lady T, Gwen, Kevin, your mom, Johnny D, Janet, Mel Clump. Thank you all for being here. Yes, yeah. I know you guys know the truth. Is that my audio again?
I didn't have any issues with your audio.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to check.
And there you go. We got a little disclaimer up there if you want to read that.
Sure. Hold on. Let me put my glasses on. I will take care of that for you. This disclaimer is: this channel provides parody, entertainment, and educational content. All opinions, commentary, statements expressed by the host, co-host, and chat are speculative, satirical, and sourced by publicly available information on the internet and should not be taken as fact. We aim to spark laughter and discussion, not to defame or harm. Are you hearing that, people? Not to defame or harm. Content is created under fair use and free speech principles, intended to entertain and inform while we're navigating the wild world of annoying adulting. So don't come at us, people. Don't come at us.
Or just come at Just Jay Hip, because everyone comes at Just Jay Hip.
Well, because he's a whiner.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'll tell you this much, Star. We had some good stuff come across. We had an email that Doritos sent over to Shock It, and we'll be reading that today. I don't know if it's been read before. It's in the filings. It's part of the filings, Star, because I often look at the filings.
Yeah, you don't even know where to find the filings. Even when people send them to you, you can't find them. So let's be real.
I have to go to Squid. And I'm like, hey, Squid, could you maybe cover my court case on your stream tomorrow so I know what's in it?
I'm so proud of you that you've been able to pull up the disclaimer, so many times. So Yeah, I could read it.
Small things.
Yeah, little things like.
If we get enough likes today, Star, I was thinking I'd probably do a recap of Bruce Madskin. He was on the show the other night, and I've never been able to play Bruce Madskin before. I don't think so. He was really good. He was on the Fleabags show, and he said some really profound things and a lot of legal stuff. And a lot of legal stuff was going on over there. So that'll be kind of interesting if we get enough likes, if we get enough people even in the show. I don't know if we're gonna get enough people here today. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's early.
Jay sounds quiet. He does this weird thing with his voice. Like sometimes he's talking loud and then other times he's mumbling. So I don't know.
I can take it up a little bit.
Yeah, you could speak up a little bit, and I could be quiet a little bit.
Yeah, I'll try to turn things up a little bit. Let me see. Well, I could try to toss some stuff if I have to.
MS Coast Life says, educational, really? I lose IQ points listening to Jay. I know, but I figured I'd throw it in. Maybe you will learn how not to be. You know what I mean? By watching Jay.
Right. That seems like it was a shot at Jay. Me.
Or Ray.
That's one of the things I'm throwing in this court case. Though, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be part of my, what are you doing? A counter suit, right? Is she's destroyed my family. Because Ray Hip is barely speaking to me at all right now. And you talk about this.
Are you going to get that other suit from Joseph A. Banks?
Yeah, it's a countersuit from Joseph A. Banks. That's going to be disposed.
That's where you're going to be disposed in the scented trash bag?
Yeah, at the Joseph A. Banks. And you get one of those, you get to wear a suit. They take a picture of you before you get disposed. I think actually you can wear the suit while you get disposed. I think I'll have to check with their terms and services on that, but it's one of the things I plan to do is go there and definitely get my free suit try on, and then get disposed.
And you go live. I mean that you could go live from there. And I just want to say, Kevin Sheely, phrasing.
Yeah. I don't know if one needs to feed us all. That's not.
Yeah, awkward.
Yeah, that's not good. Rick Reed's here. The Body Watcher's here. Hey, the Body Watcher.
My bodyguard has arrived. I love it.
But
Steve Fly is here as well, and Rusty Ray Hip.
Rusty Ray Hip is back, and
so the relationship is mending.
Yeah, it is, man. It's bending a little bit. Hey, Kevin Sheely's here. Thank you, Kevin.
I mean, Rusty Ray Hip is being nicer to you than I am.
I know.
So there's that.
My folks aren't talking to me. My folks aren't talking to me at all because they're like, well, you've ruined the family name, J-Hip. You've ruined the name with all of your shenanigans. And I said, well, thank goodness that there's more than one Jason Hipsher in the United States because there is another. And one of them actually turns out to be successful. So at least from what I can tell online. So I feel sorry, Star, for the other Jason Hipsher that's out there in this United States of America.
I love D. Wayne. I'm going to give him a cowbell for this. I just love him.
Oh, geez.
And Rusty Ray Hip says, he can't hate you forever.
Yeah, I drug him into this frivolous lawsuit, but Peculiar says, what did I miss? Okay, well, we have to start over. Hang on one sec. No, we're not starting over. You go.
The banker is here, thank God.
Hey, the banker's here. Stop sniffing for the money, Jay. You won't find it and you're cut off. Wait.
Yep, all the money's coming to me now. Me and the banker are working together.
JJ needs money.
Nope.
Hey,
Nope.
I got something I can share though, Star. Give me a second here. I'm gonna share my screen.
We're gonna have to get you a court-appointed counsel because you're not gonna have any money.
Oh,
I'm gonna officially sue you for loss of wages on all the hours I spend on this channel, and I don't get paid.
well,
So you'll be hearing from my attorney as well.
well, yeah, we definitely need. I'm definitely need bail money at this point. But I do have. Plus, I have to pay for my new lawyer. I have a new lawyer though, Star.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to afford more lawyers, so I hope it's more pro se helpers for free.
Per se, but I have co-counsel. I have co-counsel to help me out.
It's per head say, because if you're going to do it, it's per head say.
I just retained this counsel. I haven't signed the contract yet, but it's pretty much in the books.
Or per head horse face say.
This is very exciting, though, folks. I have a new co-counsel. I have Daryl Brooks. All right, Grounds, Daryl Brooks. And then I now have Bruce Madskin is going to be representing me, Star. I think so. He's going to be.
Wait, but he's number 4, right? So you have Daryl Brooks as the main man. I mean, you're really the main one because you're going per head say.
Yep, per head
and then Daryl Brooks, right? And
yep.
Then Sarah Boone with the suitcase. She's gonna come third, or Lori Vallow Daybell, who, I mean, so many more people were unalive there. So is she third or fourth? I mean, I would go with Sarah Boone third and Lori Vallow Daybell fourth, and then maybe Matskin last.
Yeah, Matskin's last. He's last. But he's actually taking up most of the PR of the case. He's handling the.
Oh, he's good at PR. Yeah, he's good.
He's already working on bringing in some scummy friends of his that can.
Kevin, for Just Jay Hippett's Pro Hoc Vajayjay.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the Pro Hoc Vajayjay. That's definitely for sure. You gotta have that. But Bruce is going to be effective. Yes, peculiar. Bruce is effective, and he is in the case now, and he is getting one of those Pro Hoc Vajayjays, and he's going to help out. But he's mostly going to be covering the PR portion of the case. The first thing I suggested to him, or no, he suggested to me. He said, "You know what I'll do, Jay? I'm going to run out there with this mac and cheese story and let me spread this mac and cheese story. And once I get my mac and cheese story going, then I'll start talking about you a little bit. But let's focus on mac and cheese for now. And then we'll start focusing on you." So that's pretty good strategy, I would think. And then he's going to start sharing my story over on a couple channels, like I think Hot Lips. No, wait. No, she's against me. No, the Two Lees in a Pod, a very huge channel, very big channel out there. That's also going to be covering my side with Bruce. But he's going to start off with mac and cheese. And he told me, Star, I don't know if you know this, he told me he's going to try and get Megan Fox to cover this. He's going to start emailing her.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to start emailing her. Hang on, I got to pause for a second because someone is emailing me stuff. Texting me stuff. I'm in a show, Rosalind. I'm in the middle of a show.
Skiffer Trucking, I mean, I have to agree with you. Lotto's not helping me at all, and I agree. We need to find out who to sue. Let's work on that offline, Skiffer.
Yep. Oh, Rosalind, if you're watching, you have to send that stuff to me on X right now, not on my phone. I don't. People don't understand this. I don't work well on the fly.
Well, you don't work well, period.
She sends me like pictures of stuff on my phone. I'm like, I gotta like download it to like, I don't know, or upload it to my computer or something, or I don't know what she thinks I'm capable of doing. but it doesn't go well. So send it to me on X, Roz, because then I can pull stuff up easily while I'm in the midstream. If it's pre-stream, I can do it, but midstream here. Okay. Anyways, that's our new lawyer, Isbiz Madskin. He's going to shop around the Cheesy Mac story and Mackie Cheesy story, and then we're going to focus on me a little bit. And he's going to take this over to Megan Fox. And he also said, I don't know if you know this story, he sent an email out to Tug to see if he would cover this. And Shizzy, actually, he sent Shizzy 13 emails already. And we're going to get a lot of traction once we focus mostly on the Cheesy Mac stuff. And then we'll be ready to go.
Mac and cheese is my favorite.
I do like mac and cheese. So that's why he's smart with the, shopping this around. He's like, we start with some mac and cheese because everyone likes it.
I'm going to go on mute for 1 second. I'll be right back. Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, I'll be okay. Wait. She says,
maybe talk to the chat.
I'll talk to the chat. I'll be okay.
I promise I'm not going to leave you guys with him longer than, a minute.
Okay. I got Rosalind.
Right back.
Sent me a link. I got that open in a new tab. So hang on. I'm opening some stuff from Miss Rosalind Duke, who's texting me stuffies. And I have it on. Let me get back. And, oh boy, another one. I like pictures. I definitely like pictures. This is good stuff. Thank you, Rossi. And let me see. One more thing here. Thank you, Rosalind. Yeah, it's easier for JJ if I do it that way. Because then I can get the then I can pull it up in a new screen right away. It's a lot easier. Thank you, rather than the text. Those are very nice of Rosalind Duke, who sent me stuff over.
I am on. Just so you know, I'm back.
Star is back. Oh, hang on. We have a new product here, though. There you go. Let me pull this.
Oh, here we go. It's finally being launched.
Yeah, well,
just for the record, I came up with the prototype, so I'm taking all credit for this one.
Well, here we go. It's Just J Hip nasal tampons. Yep, these are available to everybody. Let's see.
Hello, folks. It's your pal, Just J Hip. J Hip Industries recently released a product called Just J Hip Nasal Tampons. It came from an idea of having an uncontrollable runny nose from being an emotional wreck when paint chips and lips threatened me with a lawsuit. There was a manufacturing problem that may cause facial distortion, but the product speaks for itself. Just J Hip Nasal Tampons is what the lawsuit ordered. Hello, folks. It's your pal.
You can get them mentholated or unmentholated, whichever you choose, and they can be used in multiple parts of the body. But yeah, definitely follow the long instructional pamphlet that's included inside so that, you're safe.
So those are available right now. Just J Hip doesn't disappoint. I picture Jay with these in. Lisa, you can picture Jay with these in. This is my product. I have to test it out for real. Otherwise, people get really people wouldn't be able to trust me. And then that's my brand. It's branding,
I mean, we are really working hard with Amazon.com right now to get that product launched. But for now, we're gonna have to sell it out of Jay's basement. So
Yeah. Well, Lips is doing well. Leslie and Law. If you want an up close picture of how things are going over there, well, not well. But if we were to compare that with Janice, I would say We nailed it, Star. We actually nailed it the first time when Rugu Mama sent me over the picture of Janice. I would say we nailed it.
I mean, there's nothing to say, man. It's pretty close. There's no way around it. And, I wouldn't be disappointed to be Janice.
Actually,
I don't really understand.
I feel bad for Janice. If you think about it, I mean, I feel worse for the mother.
That's true. I wasn't thinking about poor Janice.
We are in trouble though. We're in a little bit of trouble. We're in a pickle though, Star, because she's
Oh, I love pickles.
Oh, well, we're in the middle of a pickle, that's for sure. But one thing I know is she's protected. You can't make fun of her. She can make fun of everyone in the world, but you can't make fun of her. That's not fair. You can't do it because she's protected by law.
I have to say though, I mean, I understand, but all I'm gonna say is that she's got a very long face.
And I'm the horse face. To talk about the pot belly calling the kettle fat. I'm the horse face.
And if you turned her face upside down, what would it look like?
Yeah, it looked like a pear.
So I'm just saying. Pot calling kettle.
But those lips are 100% natural. It's just her lips. 100% natural right there. That's a natural look right there.
I agree, Lisa Hines. I agree. I do deserve a few more upgrades, and maybe some pay.
Yeah,
from the sales of the product. But it's okay because me and Jeremy Hales are talking, and he's going to help me find a good lawyer to go after Jay myself.
Yeah, well, while I'm in prison, Star's going to be reaping all the rewards of my channel because I'm not going to be able to get that. Because what I found out, Star, is when I get Soupy Chats, they don't convert directly into commentary. So that's why I have to wait for someone else to convert those. So I'll be relying on you to converting those things over. So,
oh, don't worry, I'll be converting over at least none of them. Depending how you treat me.
Don't forget to smash that like button if you could, or if you would just tap it gently, would also be nice. I would appreciate it very much. And maybe we'll get to a recap at some point in time today.
We do have 97 likes at this time and 175 people in here who are still thinking about whether or not they dig Jay.
Well, Bob Page with the $5 super chat says, I was thinking more along the line of ear tampons for when the anti-ecosystem makes your ears bleed. Yeah.
Well, you see, now that's why I said they can be used for multi-purpose. And here, I just want to make this clear. It's in the instructions, but you never want to shove it in too far because you always, or backwards, because you always want to make sure that you can get to the string to pull it out. Otherwise, we get into other problems if you can't get it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. But it does work for other things. Thank you, Bob Page, for bringing that up because we slacked in the the commercial for that.
Yeah, that's true. But Yama says, Jay, the longer you keep it visible, the more ocular cones die. My blindness is on your hands, mister. But I'm doing this for a reason, Yamaha. Because I don't want people running off to do their own business right now. I want them focused. I want them here focused on these lips and how things are going here. Oh, Star, we can't show this picture. Shoot, Star, I forgot. We can't show that picture.
Well,
because we're monetized. You can't make fun of somebody if you're monetized. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, apparently that's something new that someone else has brought up.
Yeah, hang on. It's
yeah.
Right. I'll pull it up here in a second here. Yeah, you can't make fun of somebody if you're monetized.
I mean, technically, we're not making fun. I mean,
Well,
we're making fun because that's what we do on this channel. We have fun.
Yeah, you actually can't do that. You can't make fun of somebody, actually, as it turns out. This is a proven fact. This is an email that was sent over from Doritos, Michael Ferderigos, right? Wonderful lawyer of losers, the worst lawyer in the history of the world. As far as I can tell, his name is Michael Ferderigos, worst lawyer to ever practice law, based on what I can tell, based on his filings. And he's representing Leslie Ferderigos, also what I would consider probably the worst lawyer, retire lawyer in the history of the world. Leslie Ferderigos and Michael Ferderigos. Yes, horrible lawyers. In my opinion, I'd rather get shot in the face and live than have them represent me and anything. Okay.
Well, I mean, you do have enough documentation to make that opinion. So, I understand.
Yeah. So, yeah, I have to make that clear. But we'll pull this out. It says, "Hello, Mr. Shockett. Please."
And wait, who is this from?
This is from Doritos to
Okay.
Mr. Shockett.
Okay.
It says, "Please advise if you are representing a germ in the following aforementioned." What's that? Aforementioned. What's aforementioned?
Just keep going.
Okay. Case. If you are, please advise if you will accept service, or we will formally serve process. Okay. Well, I haven't gotten any service at all. They're not very good at this. Additionally, please ensure your client understands he is not to use my client's name, image, or imply her identity by his fictitious names. His fictitious names? It's a her, right? Oh, maybe she is trans. I don't know, because, or imply her identity by his fictitious names. I don't know. That's weird. Such as lips that he has been using to discuss her. Understand, everything is being recorded. She is not an influencer, nor has been monetized to make money or any profit, which places her in a complete different category from those perpetrating this attack. You, client, is in a different category, as he is making profit from his live streams and videos. So, see, there's the thing, Star. If we make money, we're in trouble. We can't do that. But she can make fun of anybody because she's not monetized. That makes it very clear. And it also says very clear to Shockett that you, client, is in a different category. So, you, client.
Yeah, I hate when it says you, client.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, you, client, you is in a different category.
and just aforementioned is something that's been mentioned before.
Oh, okay, something was mentioned before. Okay, now that makes sense. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
It's aforementioned. Yeah, that's Latin, I think, Star.
It could be.
These people have a problem with spelling.
It's an adjective, just so you know.
These people have a big problem with spelling. I can tell you that much. Why can't they just run things through, grammarly, spell check, and maybe do like a reread?
I mean, especially, when you're, putting in legal documents, you might just want to.
Yeah. Like when I send an email out to the boys, I always make sure that everything is spelled correctly. I reread them maybe 4 or 5 times to make sure I send them a proper email, because I want them to understand that, I put some time and effort into this, but apparently you, client, is in a different category.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. from a retired attorney.
Yeah. Well, no, Doritos isn't retired. Yeah, Doritos.
No, I know, but
I mean, because he signed his name on the bottom of this, so that means Michael Ferderigo's worst lawyer in the history of the world, in my opinion. I would never hire this person, never. And if you have hired him in the past, I would go and recheck your services and maybe look for a refund. All right, because he's so awful. But this
is just based on what you've experienced with him directly and what you've heard.
Yep. He says.
You've heard and seen on the internet. So.
He says, you client. And then I'm like, worst lawyer ever, can't spell. All right. So, but, maybe other people have had good experiences. I don't know. He is also connected to various third parties, also named defendants, to further the online attack against my client that she started. Oh, wait, no, that's it. This attack has ruined her professional reputation across the internet and caused great damage. She is also, this is where it's important, Star. She is also a protected ADA class member, and we are in receipt of recordings and statements making fun of her disability to thousands of people publicly. Well, first off,
disability?
I don't know that she has a disability. I've been presented with no documents whatsoever in her cease and desist. I received no documents about said disability, and that wasn't even part of the cease and desist. Desist. That's right. So, where are the documents? That should have been included in your cease and desist, idiot. I can't go out online and look up your client's disability, all right, to limit me from apparently making fun of her after she started the attack. But this is all right.
You can't just say you're ADA protected and yeah.
Yeah, show me the proof, dummy. But that's why worst lawyer in the world would go ahead and put forward these statements. The worst lawyer to ever exist on planet Earth.
Hello, maybe not.
Hi, maybe.
I just want to say, Kevin, I mean, seriously, if you're gonna have bagels and cream cheese, you got to bring enough for the rest of us.
Yeah, I want some bagels and cream cheese. Yeah, you got to bring,
I mean, I'm hungry too.
This is like a picnic here. You bring enough for everybody, or you stay home. No, you can be here.
I mean, I had enough ice cream last night for everybody, but nobody wanted any.
203 people here, 203 likes. I would assume, I would hope, I would pray.
No, 129, which means more people are still considering you, but I'm sure they've made their mind on me. So if you could just hit that like button or dislike, we'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm trying to maybe get to a recap at some point. We'll see if that may not happen, Star. We might just sign off and call it good, since 70 people can't just smash that like button or tap it lightly. Just lightly tap. Okay, now he says, we are requesting compliance prior to going to law enforcement on this issue and request you to explain to your client that his actions have led him and those he has collaborated with to damage my client. Well, no, she damaged herself because she's an idiot and she attacked Just J Hip and Megan Fox and others on her very public stream. Her public stream. She didn't set it to private. If it was private, she would have shared it with just her 7 friends. It was a public stream because she set it to public and then shared it with her 7 friends and eventually 482 others, or however many actually watched it. So that's public, okay? That's how this works. This is the internet, just like this is public right now. And she started this. She attached herself to an Acme rocket, all right? Just like the Coyote, all right? She strapped herself in and launched her right into the middle of this. And now she's here and she doesn't like it. Well, maybe she does like it. I don't know. Well, you know what? This is what goes on the internet. This is real life, and put your shoes on, all right? Put your belt on, pull up your pants, and get ready. You started it, and remember, who wanted to?
Hey, if you need suspenders, then get those suspenders to hold up your pants. But peculiar, just want to say, I don't know if you get a special card to show people, but I think they put you on a short bus.
Yeah.
So that's how people tell.
Hey, look, your mom just subscribed to Miyagi. Yeah, I like Miyagi.
Yes, Miyagi is here. I saw that. And hello to Miyagi and Mr. Coop and a bunch of other people who have joined us.
Oh, I didn't see Miyagi was here. I'm glad she's here.
Yes, I saw Heather May is here. There's a bunch more people who came in. Terry M. Matra was here from the beginning.
Matra. Robert Tower.
Robert Tower, we are in discussions. I think I will have you back into bingo by tonight if you promise to behave yourself.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. Oh, there's Miyagi. She's looking. She's got eyes there.
She's lurking. Hello.
Hi, Miyagi. Yeah, she had a new video came out.
I got to be honest with you. I was watching something from Miyagi last night after we streamed, and it was really early in the morning, and I couldn't fall asleep. And I posted a really fantastic comment, and I went back, and the comment wasn't there. So I'm like, what in the world?
Well, maybe you were asleep, and
I was awake, and then I was like, I forget which one I typed it on. So I don't know if the message is there. I'm going to have to check it again. But I was so disappointed. It was such a good response.
It's 4 a.m. where Miyagi's at, but maybe Miyagi could join us for People Watch tonight. Come on in.
Come on.
Let's have fun. Let's have some fun. We're peculiar. And,
join us.
Yeah, everyone comes over for the People Watch. Yes. But yeah, anyways, apparently we're damaging his client when she launched herself into this whole thing. This is our fault, apparently, and everyone who's collaborating with Jeremy House. Now, lastly, your client and other defendants continue to publish in front of thousands that my client is a disbarred attorney or retired to evade disbarment. As you know, disbarment claims that are false rise to a level of defamation per se. What's that mean? Per se? Defamation per se. It's per se, dummy. He wrote it wrong. It's per se. If they want to dispose me, I mean, come on. How's that going to go for him?
Oh, my God.
We are in receipt of a sworn affidavit from the Florida bar negating this claim and request your client promptly cease publishing these statements during his live streams where he is making profit through donations. It's super chats.
It's not really a donation. It's more like a tip for, putting on a show.
Yeah, people appreciating what you're doing, and then they give you a tip because they appreciate your show. It's not a donation. It's not like this is a give, send, go.
Right.
I come here and I perform, and I'm doing a job. I'm working here with Star. We're working, right? And if we receive a tip while we're at our job, yes, Mr. Coop says gratuity. Yes,
exactly.
It's gratuitous, but it's not. It's not a donation.
And some people use the give, spend. There's no, give, send, go. It's give, spend, give, spend. But there's no go.
I like Fancy Darla says it's not a donation
per se. That was very good.
It's like these people don't understand YouTube, yet they keep doing YouTube.
I mean, seriously, he should.
Yeah. She's making him sound like a babbling, knuckle dragging, booger eating moron. Yeah, she really is. His name's on this though, Yamaha. That's why normally I would not go after, say, Michael Ferderigo's, but his name's on it, and that's why I have to. Now it says subject: notice of preservation of evidence and cease unauthorized use of client's image. Now, this isn't to me. This was sent over to Socket because I haven't been served yet. So I can still do whatever I want because I have litigation porridge. And so I can still do whatever I want.
Yeah, you enjoy the porridge.
Oh, there's more. This doesn't stop right there. This is very good stuff. To the defendants, Jeremy Hales, Martha George Risk, Jason Hipsher, John Doe, who goes by Shizzy Wiznut. This is in her filing, says Shizzy Wiznut. This is funny because it doesn't include Tug and Megan Fox in this portion. So apparently this doesn't matter when it comes to them. All right, so they can still do whatever, but this is a formal notice to everyone else. But Megan Fox and Tug, you're not a part of this. Stay out of this portion of my lawsuit. My lawsuit. And I told him last night, Star, and Tugs, I sent over a super chat and I said, Shizzy, don't you be throwing yourself to the forefront of my lawsuit because this is mine. Now, I started this thing and I'll see it through. I said, you're welcome to join, but just don't thrust yourself into the front of my lawsuit because this is mine.
Yeah, I know. You wanted to be all about you.
Yeah, me. Lady eating a bagel. Thrilled to be excluded from this suit. Kevin, Lady T, I'm going to get Lady T into this at one point in time, I promise.
Oh, Patty, we can't use those words here.
I like how Peculiar says, this is not how any of this works. It's like that commercial when the lady's using her wall on Facebook, but she puts all her messages actually on her wall. Like, that's not how any of this works. Okay, well, it says, this correspondence serves as formal notice that all your email responses may be submitted to the court for review. Please ensure that all communications remains professional and respectful. I have to make sure that my communications remain respectful. Fuck that, dude. I have no interest in showing you any sort of respect at all. Jesus shit. Does he seriously say this? That we have to ensure that our communications remain respectful? He's out of his damn mind. Has he not seen my show, Star?
Yeah. Clearly, he has not seen your show.
Michael Federigos is a fucking idiot. He seriously thinks I'm going to be respectful after he gives me this, sends over this bullshit? Oh, geez, Lord. Oh, Lord. Why?
Let's just remember this email wasn't to you.
I know it's not to me, but I was copied on it, and it's also
right.
a court filing. And also, keep in mind, he tells me up here, to the defendants. So he includes me, all right, as a defendant and tells me it's my job to be respectful. So technically, this portion is to me. I'm gonna be respectful. I didn't read that part until just now, and then I realized that this jackass thinks I'm going to be respectful to him. The worst lawyer to ever walk on planet Earth, Michael Federigos. Oh God!
I was always taught respect is not given; it's earned.
Yeah, it's earned. It's earned. Yeah, if you were CC'd, it is to you. Says Peculiar. Thank you. Oh, Jesus, please. You are hereby e-served with a letter of preservation of evidence. Oh, I'll save everything, sir, but
why is it, hold on, why is it professional to copy all of these people on a legal email, by the way? You know, that's the point that kills me. Like, this email was intended for Shockit. Why is it okay that you are copying all of these other people on this legal document? Like, how is that professional?
well, and not only that, but why does everyone else have to preserve everything, but we have to
But-
go out and save all of her stuff before she deletes it over and over and over again? This guy,
Exactly.
He
She
such
deletes
garbage.
everything.
You should have to go to jail for filing or even sending an email. This is actually a filing, though. It's in the court records, I believe. But you should go to jail for filing something so stupid that, of course, I'm not going to delete anything. I don't need to, because your client started this. All right, she started it, and so screw her. But I'll tell you this much: for this guy to have the audacity to send me this type of garbage, oh, screw you, dude. Let's see what else it says, though. All right. You are hereby issued with letter of preservation of evidence regarding, and save your evidence as well, because everything about you is evidence regarding any and all content from January 2025 to the present, as well as all content from May 2025 onward on any forums, platforms, or channels involving my client, Leslie Ferderigo's. One of the worst lawyers to ever walk planet Earth, in my opinion. This request includes, but is not limited to, all posts, comments, videos, images, live streams, and any other publications involving my client's name, nicknames, likeness, or altered images. All right, well. Hey, is that an altered image, though, Star, when I put up the puppet that Rugu Mama sent me of Janice? Was that considered altered? Because that was actually the Muppet.
Yeah, that was just a picture of the Muppet.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with her.
Right.
Yeah, let me get that one. Yeah, they're not doing good on their lawsuit. Legal notices. Oh, boy. Under both Florida and federal law, you are required to preserve all such evidence. You are expressly prohibited from editing, altering, deleting.
And as a lawyer or ex-lawyer who's, you know, handing out lawsuits like candy bars, you should know that you are not supposed to be deleting all of your information off the internet. So, I mean, good luck with that, because that could become a legal problem as well that she could be held accountable for.
But maybe not if the 20 Just J Hit membership. Thank you.
If you get one of those memberships from Maybe Not, please thank her. And, you know, Jay is weird and he whines, but you will get used to it. Welcome to the club.
Jay Wine's in here, but you'll get used to it. Thank you so much, Maybe Not. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
We love Maybe Not.
Of course we do. It says you're prohibited from editing, altering, deleting, or otherwise making inaccessible any of this material. Any attempt to do so may constitute spoliation of evidence and will be brought to the attention of the court. Huh? Yep. Pot, kettle, seen this before. Yep. Don't throw stones, glass house. Don't throw stones.
People living in glass houses.
Yeah, this is going well for them over there in their major lawsuit of garbage. And Bruce pointed this out the other day too. Bruce pointed this out. He said, "Jay, we got it right here. And I was like, Bruce, just focus on the, just the promotion and just, focus on that end for just now." He's like, yeah, mac and cheese. And so we got him going. He's really focused on mac and cheese. Subpoenas will be issued to YouTube, Facebook, Rumble, Twitter.
I'm just saying, the way you say that word, subpoenas, It makes me giggle every time because it's subpoenas.
Yeah, subpoenas.
Yeah. Fucking can't. Oh my god. Yep. He's making up more new words. Subpenis. Okay, sorry. Will be issued to YouTube, Facebook, Rumble, Twitter, and any other relevant platforms seeking records of any and all content referencing my client and any funds received during those live streams or other broadcasts in which my client's image or likeness has been used or implied, whether directly or through nicknames or altered depictions.
Okay, so that means
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. Yeah, that means a lot of stuff. This
But that's okay if she does it.
she can do it. She can do it.
Yeah.
She's protected, Star. She's
Yeah.
protected. We're not protected. Although one might argue I should be. To me, one could argue that 252 people here, 252 likes. I assume we're trying to get to a recap at some point in time, and I do.
We have 171 likes, so we are not at good numbers over here.
75 people. Please swing down and lightly tap that like button.
Yeah, tap. I mean, you can tap the unlike too. That's okay. I mean, we definitely like the like button more, but yeah, we want to get to the recap because I think it's going to be a good one.
Oh, we always have a good one here. But yeah, anyways, we already read that about the subpoenas. Okay, so we got that because I have a new sponsor that I'm going to pull up, but we're going to get to the bottom of this very serious legal email. Florida statute 540. What's that little thing before the 540? That little sign there. What's that thing? It's got like a symbol.
I don't know. I don't know what kind of symbol that is.
Well, 540.08. That's a big one. Florida statute. Unauthorized publications of name or likeness is unlawful in Florida for any person to publish, print, display, or otherwise publicly use for purposes of trade or for any commercial advertising purposes the name, portrait, photograph, or other likeness of any person without their express consent. Well, that's not true. Because you have to prove that it's for profit. If you have a photo that's out there and I can find it on Google, it's available for anybody to use anywhere. It's out there. So that's such bullshit. That's not a thing.
Yeah, and you are allowed to make commentary and parody on things. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's just idiot saying more idiot things. Okay, federal law, right of publicity, and the Lanham Act. There's a whole act they did about this. The unauthorized use of a person's name, likeness, or identity for commercial gain may violate the right of publicity and can constitute false endorsement or misrepresentation under the Lanham Act. Okay, well, good luck with that, Lanham. I don't know who Lanham is, but he seems to be pretty good. And then common law, of course. The use of an individual's image, likeness, or persona for commercial advantage without consent is actionable under common law, both in Florida and in the federal and at the federal level. Really? Because I seem to believe that someone used my likeness on her videos in a challenge for me to roast her. And I would say it wasn't the best photo I've seen, that she actually distorted my photo and added to her website. I believe Tug shared it last night. So, Oh, but once again, she's protected. I forgot about that.
She also said that you could make fun of her as much as you wanted because you guys were besties. So, and then 2 seconds later, you couldn't, because she was all about, the fun. Remember? She was all
Let's
about
have a roast, man. Let's have a roast, man. We'll just roast each other, man.
because she's all about the fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Lanham Act. Yeah, that sounds tasty. Yeah, more lamb, Lady T. Ray Hips on the lamb. Now we have the Lanham Act. It's a lot of stuff that's going on. Maybe that's the trick where she wants us to think she's dumb, so we let her guard down. Yeah.
What she said was she does it on purpose so that she doesn't let us know what her next steps are, or how her next move that she's going to play. So she does all this spelling wrong and all these things, on purpose.
Yeah, she's like, listen here, I'm going to come off as the dumbest person on planet Earth, so they'll never see me coming when I do my smartness. And it looks like Michael Ferdorigos is doing the same thing, but it says here, you are hereby instructed to immediately cease and desist from any further use of my client's image, likeness, or name in any manner that results in monetary gain, including but not limited to live streams, videos, or any other media or form. Now, let's remind everyone, Star. Shirley says most keep removing themselves from groups. She keeps putting them in. I keep getting added in too. She keeps serving me emails all the time that are just like links to like her stream or something. I haven't opened them. I just delete them. But it's kind of adorable.
Yeah,
I
would send them right to the spam folder.
I actually hang on to them in my delete box, or my the trash can thing, and I just hang on to them there. But here we are, not to include any likenesses. Now she can still do it apparently, because she's not doing it for monetary gain. Also, remember, Megan Fox and Tug are not a part of this, because prior in the email they included everybody but Megan Fox and Tug. So they can still do whatever they want. It says failure to comply with this notice will result in further legal action, including but not limited to claims for damages, injunctive relief, and attorney's fees. Yeah. Please confirm in writing your receipt of this letter and your compliance with these demands. Yeah, I'm not complying with any of these demands, Michael Ferdorigo's garbage attorney. Screw you. This complete jackass.
It wasn't your email. It was you being copied on someone else's email, which is totally unprofessional.
What a jackass. Worst lawyer in the world. If you want a good lawyer, definitely don't seek out Michael Ferdorigos, in my opinion. This guy will put you in jail. That's what he'll do. I mean, as his client, he will put you in jail. Oh, let's see here. Oh, I got a new sponsor here, Star.
You have a new sponsor?
We have a new sponsor. Got product launches, new sponsors. We got a whole bunch of stuff here. If we're ready for it.
Whoa! If you see all the motions that were filed by, Doritos, this is not the name he files the motions with. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. We're gonna look into this a little bit more.
I have seen this. I have seen this before. Okay, go ahead. Let's share with the team.
The law firm of bullshits, frauds, and cahunts, specializing in fake lawsuits since May 2025. Official sponsor of Mary Lincoln's and or. Just Jib, because we might be the same person, so it's an and or just Jib. But
this is fantastic.
Yeah, to get a law firm on our side that could also maybe help represent me, that is a good thing, Star. If you could think about this powerful law firm is now sponsoring Just J Hip. I'll tell you this much though, Star. I bet you that Lips doesn't have a powerful law firm like this at her back, sponsoring her, but I do. And also, the flea bags, they don't have a powerful law firm like this on this show where we don't give legal advice, Star. They might have lawyers talk about law stuff on their show, but here I have a sponsor that is a powerful law firm here. That's what we have, Star.
We have a big one here. Janice Williams says, "You made my 75th birthday special. I'm laughing so much. I have to change my clothes. I think I will need a towel." Well,
thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Oh my God. I can't believe you're spending it with us. That is so wonderful. Happy birthday. And, I hope so many more years of beautiful laughter for you.
MQ, free Mary gives us the truth. Thank you, MQ.
Yes, MQ, we need to free Mary Lenkins.
Happy birthday, Janice. Happy birthday, Janice.
Absolutely.
I'm so thrilled. I'm so thrilled that you're spending your birthday with us. The Fleabags always do a show or sing their happy birthday song. They're like, happy birthday. It's awful.
Jay will send you a rock.
Yeah, it's like a birthday rock, always. Well, that sounds like a handy firm, or is that a firm handy? Are they into fisting? I don't know Yamaha. but yeah, bullshits, frauds, and cahunts specialize in fake lawsuits since May 2025. It's a new firm, but they're powerful. They're powerful, Star. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, you know who I think knows them really well? The DUI guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep. I think I heard him talking about them. They're very powerful. Yeah, very powerful.
Let me see. Wait.
They almost got the Karen Reed case the second time.
I copied the same image twice. Oh boy, we got a new prompt here. Let me share this. I don't want to send people astray, not thinking that J-Hip's not working on stuff.
Oh, and Rusty Ray Hip just gifted 20 Just J Hip memberships. Thank you so much. Jay is weird and whiny, but you will get used to it. I apologize, and welcome to the group.
Thank you so much, Rusty Ray Hips, for the 20 Just J Hip memberships. Thank you, Rusty, if you get one of those. Remember, Jay Wine's in here, but you'll get used to it. Thank you. Hey, we hit our goal, Star 5.
And please be sure to thank him if you get one of those memberships.
Yes, definitely do. Definitely do. Rusty Ray Hips, is it over 3K yet? I highly doubt it. Not with hard-hitting material like we brought today. Well, maybe after hard-hitting material like we brought today. But look, I got new product, Star. It's the J-Hip bag. Iguana Sport. It's from the Iguana Sport. It's a J-Hip bag. Regular price $14.90. It's in stock. This is a fanny pack. It's a Just J-Hip bag from Iguana Sport. Thoughts?
I don't love it.
Well, it comes in different colors. It's not just purple. You can get different colors.
I'm going to have to look more into it. I didn't know about this one.
You can take.
Is it waterproof?
It is waterproof. You can also wear it because iguanas are waterproof. But you can wear it to court, too. You can wear it to court. It's court approved.
Will it hold dog treats?
Yeah, holds dog treats and a lot more, including court filings and emails and a lot of stuff. And it's connected to the cloud. It's in the cloud, Star. You get the cloud.
So hold on, it's Bluetooth capable. So like, if your phone rings, you can answer it through your iguana bag.
Yeah, you can do that through there. Yeah, but there's Go ahead.
But now we're saying things at the same time. Yeah, I mean, I just want to make sure, like, if one day we're walking together and you need a dog treat, I could give you one.
Well, see, there's an AI overview. J-hip likely refers to a pelvic positioning belt, specifically the J-pelvic positioning belt used to provide support for individuals in wheelchairs. See, it's to provide support, but it's my pelvic positioning belt is what we actually call it. But yeah, it's another new product.
That's beautiful for the people who actually are protected by the ADA.
See, like everyone else will probably just call it the J-hip bag, but I always call it my pelvic positioning belt. So if you would like, you can head over to like Amazon probably and get one of these.
I'm sure there's plenty in stock.
But, well, I would be surprised at this point because I just launched it publicly here. So I bet you people have rushed over to try and get this Just J-hip bag, is my guess.
They are called bum bags in the UK. That's hilarious.
Are we getting close to a recap yet? Where are we at here?
We are at 206.
Oh, no.
We have 234 people here, so some people are slacking.
Yeah, I don't recap unless I get to at least 220.
Yeah, we should probably send some over to Kensington Avenue.
Yeah.
When we get the person who's gonna, go down to Kensington and be the on the ground boots on the ground, whatever you call it.
Yeah, boots on the ground, and that would be fun because they could hand some free ones out while doing interviews with the people over there. But yeah, we have wonderful new products over here. I'm always launching new stuff. Thank you, Ross. Helping me. Rosalind's always helping Just J-hip launch new stuff. Thank you, Ross.
Taz.
Your sponsors, and we also have the Beaver Liquor Company. Don't forget about them. They are in Canada. Use the promo code STAR, and you will be able to get 30% off of your liquors. They are in Canada. It's the Beaver Liquor Company.
Park in the rear.
Yep, don't forget.
And lick responsibly.
Yeah, parking is in the rear, and lick responsibly so you don't end up getting chapped lips. There you go.
Are they gonna have those bags with Just J-hip embroidered on them?
Oh yeah, it's gonna have my signature actually on each one.
Not your signature.
Yeah, it's gonna have my signature. Yeah, my signature. Yeah, and
oh boy,
each one comes with a subpoenas. So
a what?
Subpoenas.
Oh, a subpoenas.
Yeah, subpoenas.
I can't with you. I can't with you.
Lisa always wants to remind everyone: lick responsibly. All right, don't be aggressive liquor. That is for sure. when you're dealing with your liquor,
especially with your subpoenas.
Yeah, when you're dealing with your liquor and your subpoenas, you have to make sure that you are responsible. And Just J-hip is here for safety. Safety first, people.
Especially if you also have Dick Sex liquor.
Yeah,
that's really a bad combination. Really bad.
It's not good, that's for sure. Let me pop over here for 1 second here. Star, entertain people.
That is a good point. We should have somebody get one to test it out first.
Well, you don't think Just J-hip has tested these out before I use them?
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah, always.
All right. So it worked then. Fantastic. Does it have my name on it at all?
I wasn't sure that you would want your name on it.
Perfect. That's exactly what I was going to say. I prefer to keep my name off the fanny pack.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Because the next thing you know, you'll end up in a lawsuit.
Exactly. I don't want to end up in lawsuits.
Well, our boy's back.
What?
Yeah, look right here. I'll make it bigger. But he's back again.
I mean, if Trojan would be a great sponsor.
Trojan would be a good sponsor. Yeah, no doubt. I can't believe I got a law firm. I got fanny packs, my pelvic positioning belt, but all this good stuff. We have a liquor company. We have all of these wonderful things. I don't. The other people don't have any of this. But Mike Vomit says someone doesn't like with what?
What?
Someone doesn't like with Richard Luthman and me are doing? Doesn't like with.
Maybe what? Is it supposed to say what? Someone doesn't like what?
Someone doesn't like with.
And me are doing, although it should be and I. So they're filing frivolous complaints with YouTube. If you want to know who I think it is, go 35 minutes of this video.
Go to 35 minutes of this video. But yeah, somebody doesn't like with what they're doing. So make sure if you go over there, make sure you like with what they're doing. Because I really don't encourage people to not like with what they're doing. And me are doing, not and I. This guy is the worst journalist to ever walk planet Earth. And he's giving like tips to Lips on how to be a good journalist. Like she's like, I'm just learning, and Michael Volpe, he was trying to tell me, give me like advice and stuff on how to journal.
You think that's who he's talking about? I don't think he is.
He's so awful. But no, people are filing frivolous complaints with YouTube,
right,
based on him distributing his revenge prawn that he loves to distribute with his fat friend. And well,
so did anybody go to the 35-minute mark?
Well, he shares stuff here. Well, this is just where it's people doing stuff, I guess. I don't know about the terms of service.
Poor Kevin, he's gonna vomit now that he had his bagel.
Had a bagel and he
bad timing.
Yeah, sorry about that. My bad, Kevin. My bad. I sent you a script before the show started. You should have known that.
Maybe not says hit the like button for sarcasm. She deserves it for dealing with Jay. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, definitely. Rick, we can't spend any time on their channel. You have to spend time over there. Go give them a like. No, don't. I'll handle this. Journalist, my ass, says my chat.
I mean, for the love of God, every program you type in has autocorrect, even your text messages. I don't understand.
Why doesn't his editor grab this? But just Jay Hip, I sent him a response, and I said, I bet it is Mary Lincoln's. You should clearly investigate these frivolous filings. So far, the investigations have been right on the money. Right on the money so far. Right on the money. Right?
Yeah.
Killing it over there, Volpe. You're really killing it. Stay on it. I thought Mary was going to join us today. I got a message from her. Hey, $1.90 for.
Oh, you do it.
You do it. I'm out.
No, you do it.
Okay, I'll do it. Nope. $1.90 for star 9:30. Lisa Hines for the two.
I love Lisa. She's so funny.
Yeah, me and Lisa, we chat sometimes late at night. How are we looking at a recap now, though, Star?
Well, I'm glad these people keep you busy and chatting away, because then otherwise you'd just be talking to me all the time. Jesus, yeah. I spend enough time with you.
Yeah, probably too much time with me. Most people would say.
And especially when I'm not getting paid.
Well, what I did, though, Star, because I'm very nice, I sent Vomit another $300. I sent him $300 for another story.
Oh, I'm glad somebody's getting paid.
Yeah.
I see the conspiracy now.
I sent him $300. And
I'm being used.
he's coming up with a wonderful new Substack article on how he believes Jay Hip may actually be Ray Hip. So he's come to this conclusion. It's magical. For $300, this is what you get, Star. You get him. Doing him.
Yeah. Good times.
He's gonna really investigate this because I told him. I said, hey, Vomit, you should check into this story. Wait, what did I do? No, I did something wrong. There we go. I said, you should really check into this because I think that there could be a whole conspiracy going on here. So for $300, he's going to write a whole article on it. So it should be pretty good. Let me get over here. I think.
I agree, Yamaha bike banker. Oops, almost slipped. I agree. The Medal of Freedom.
Oh, right. Let me pull up here.
12 hours. 12 hours over like a 2-day period.
Mary Lanca's had a new article that came out, though. I don't know if anyone saw that. Actually, I got to open up another one, too. I did not have this one up. Give me 1 second here. I forgot to pull this up in here.
I'm telling you, I think I'm being used. I'm starting to figure out the conspiracy.
Okay, open that up. Okay, we're all good there. Oh boy. Moderators. Oh boy, the mods are. I'm in a lawsuit.
Oh
boy.
30 likes. You guys are amazing.
230 likes. Oh, we're getting so close and so ready for a recap, but I have another lawsuit that I have to share. Well, actually, it's just a complaint. It's just a complaint, actually.
Well, you complain all day long, so.
Well, this is a complaint towards me, I guess.
Well,
Ellie, you are correct. Jay owes $300 to Star, but the thing is, she doesn't write a hard-hitting piece like Vomit does. So I'm just kidding. But the Body Watcher says Star, the reason we stay.
That's right. Rick Reed, my bodyguard.
That Cadillac is being built as we speak. It is built right here in America. Right here, that Escalade, built in America, made in America. I think.
Remember, no moonroof.
No moonroof. Maybe a sunroof though, but no moonroof.
No. I don't need it. Just causes problems.
Oops. I clicked on the wrong thing again.
Thank you so much, Rick Reed, by the way. So generous.
I'll make this bigger.
You know, unfortunately, none of that money makes it to me, but I do appreciate all of you.
Yeah, all of it makes it to Star. Just Jay Hip is just here.
He makes me do all the work, and then he gets all the pay.
Hey, Palmer's is here. She's late. Oh, congratulations, Palmer's is late.
Oh, God.
Congratulations.
Hey, Zach.
We have a little one on the way. Palmer's is late. Oh, wow. I think it's going to be a boy, Star. What do you think?
I think she's just late to the party.
Oh, well, she didn't say that, so I like to congratulate. But anyways, in the court of public opinion case number 2025, hey, 001, Gremlin Bot Productions, LLC.
Kevin, that was, a secret.
Yeah, Star's always on. I'm on top right now. I'm on top of Star.
Whoa, phrasing.
I mean, on the screen. On the screen. I mean, my image is on top of yours. I'm not.
Just stop.
Okay. Oh.
But Kevin, that was supposed to be a secret.
And snack-deprived moderators is the plaintiff versus Just J Hip Horseface, a.k.a. the naysayer, defending complaint 4. Naysayer. That's because my horse face makes me a naysayer.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not very nice.
Or a nay slayer.
Mod abandonment, neglect, and first degree. Mod slavery. Don't forget, Star. If things don't go well in this lawsuit, Just J Hip's going to be a slave, according to Volman. I'm going to be a slave. Even after Juneteenth is over, still, there's a good chance I'm going to be a slave. That's what Volman said. I don't know anything about it. But to the Honorable Judge, McDreamy, comes now the plaintiff, Gremlin Productions, presenting the Association of Tired, Unpaid, Emotionally Damaged Mods. Attudidum, and respectively, alleges the following. Jurisdiction and venue. I challenge subject matter jurisdiction. Definitely, right off the bat. The jurisdiction and venue. This court has jurisdiction over the matter because ain't nobody else bold enough to take on Horseface. Number 2, venue is proper because all shady dealings occurred on live streams, comment sections, and shady late night community posts. It's getting pretty rough. I've been in so many lawsuits over and over again. The parties. Well, wait, hang on. What's going on? Hang on. It says J Hip merch design options on X.
I don't know what he's doing. He's like talking to himself and on the side. He'll figure himself out and then he'll come back to us. Can't stop reading mid frickin' state.
I got a text message from my dad, okay? I got a text message and he knows I'm midstream, but he still sent me a text message. So I'm like,
phrasing.
And then Star, not Star, your Star.
Yeah, I am.
And then Rosalind.
Thank you for realizing.
And then Rosalind Duke sent me another text message too, midstream. And we'll get to that. We got another new thing coming soon, Star. Another new thing. But let me finish this lawsuit. Defendant, Just J Hip Face, is a grown man. Wow.
I don't know about. I mean, you're a tall man.
Yeah,
but like a man child.
With webcam, a YouTube channel, and the goal to call himself a content creator while riding around on drama like it's Glue Factory bound Shetland pony. Shetland? You can't say that. That's like cursing. Factual allegations. Plaintiff mods were hired under verbal contracts that consisted of, hey, you want a mod? You're in charge now. LOL. Do it for the love of the game. Yeah, definitely. Mods were led to believe that compensation would come in the form of exposure to trolls. Yeah, well, I'll give you some more trolls and clout in the form of a wrench emoji. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like to get a wrench emoji. That's pretty good. J Hip's eternal gratitude delivered via passive aggressive community post. Instead, mods received 0 pay, 3 migraines per live stream.
That's a fact.
A front row seat to his weekly meltdowns with no snack provided. Defendant's behavior has been egregious, including but not limited to forgetting mods' names midstream, forcing them to ban trolls while he argues with Wi-Fi ghosts and screaming, "I'm being silenced," after forgetting to unmute himself. Damages. Plaintiff seeks the following compensation. Well, there's a lot of compensation, Star, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to pay for it because it's a lot of damages.
I'm not even included in this, and I'm the freaking co-host, so
well,
you're going to be broke after you cover me.
Yeah. Oh, Mary Liz, as usual.
Phrasing.
So she's super late to the party. Good. Yeah, that's good. 3,000 per unpaid mod for emotional labor. 1 therapy llama for each moderator forced to witness J Hip cry over and what's that? analytics, I think. 2 months of silence where he's not allowed to say I'm shadow banned, and back pay and PayPal cash apps and Chick-fil-A sauce packets. Prayer. We have a prayer for relief. Another prayer for relief. Gotta have those in there. That's important. Wherefore,
the prayers.
Plaintiff respectfully requests that this honorable court find defendant guilty of mod abuse in the first degree, sentence him to 100 hours of watching his own live streams on mute, compel him to wear a horse mask for all future streams so he finally lives up to his name, and require payment in actual dollars or at least some expired gift card from 7-Eleven. Well, I can do that. I got some. I don't know if I have any expired gift cards. Maybe. I don't know, look around. I'll look in my junk drawer. Respectfully submitted, Gremlin Bot Esquire, attorney at Lowell, counsel for the wrenched and wrung out mods. Exhibit A, screenshot of Horseface promising mod perks with a typo that said mod jerks. Coincidence? We think. This isn't a bad one, Star. I'm in a pickle again. Another pickle for me.
Yeah. I'm going to make it worse. Just wait.
I have a question, though. Hold on. I'm going to make this one bigger, though. Give me a second here. We have possibly a new logo coming out, but I need to get advice. All right. So I'll put a 1 in the chat for the top one, 2 in the chat for the bottom one. But
oh, boy.
Tell me what you think of these new logos that may be coming out here. I'll make them a little bit bigger there. I see we have Just J Hip, a grumpy middle-aged guy, or Just J Hip and Sarcasm. Your thoughts. Maybe we'll have both of them, but 1 or 2. Top is 1, bottom is 2. Which ones do you like? Rosalind Duke is asking. She says 1 or 2. We got some 2s coming across. Oh, Sweetfly says 1. Sweetfly says 1. Mostly we got 3 2s. We got a 1. We got a 3. There's no 3, Gwen. A 7. There's no. Kevin says 1. Lady says 1. 1s are coming back.
Maybe not so 7. I like that.
69 says your mom. Oh, we got another 2. We got a 1. Well, Roz, you're going to have to go back and tally these up. Both 1 and 2, says Double Karma. Lisa says 1. Robert also says 69. That's not helping. 45. 1 or 2. We're trying to do this for Rosalind. She wants to know and have an answer. And otherwise, she's going to keep text messaging me over and over again. And Bingo says 13. This isn't working out well, Roz. I'm sorry. I tried. Juliet says 1. 1. Oh, 1 when I'm by myself and 2 when Star's with me. That's a good idea, too. The 2 and 1. And thank you, Zach, retainer for legal services.
For the record, this guy does about an hour a week without me. Just so you guys know.
You got rid of Zach Soupy. Zach Soupy, retainer for legal services, $2 super chat from Zach.
Thank you so much, Zach.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you so much.
This guy gets through 1 painful members only a week without me, and I feel bad for you guys.
Maggie says 3. Sarcasm with co-host J Hip.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Right.
Well, I'm going to tell you this much. We got a bunch of 68s, a bunch of 69s, some 13s.
It should say the Starcasm and Just J Hip.
Are we ready for a recap yet, Star? Did we get there yet? Where are we at in the likes? We got.
We were at 245. Were we hoping for 250 or what was?
I don't know if we can get 5 more likes because there's only 223 people here now. So hopefully.
I only want my name in the logo after all of the lawsuits are settled.
Yeah, after we get through with the lawsuits. But Yamaha Banker says, yes, recap.
I mean, if we can get 4 more likes, we're going to the recap.
We are going to the recap before we play bingo tonight with People Watch. We are going to the recap. Where are we at now, Star? Over there?
249.
249. One more person. One person is dependent on a recap. We need one.
Recap.
Well, we're going to do it.
All right, hold on. I'm going to have to go in as my other alt and throw like in.
Oh, you know what? I don't know that.
252.
Hey, we did it.
252.
I was going to say, I don't know if I've liked my own stream yet. Oh, no, I have. Okay, I did hit the likey.
I didn't on my other. Yeah, I need to go back in and switch accounts.
Oh, Rick Reed says he wants a kneecap. No, it's.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to need some kneecaps soon, too. I'm getting up there.
All right, here we go.
Jay will have to pay for that, too.
All right, I'm getting set up here for a recap. Here we go.
Let's get set up for the recap.
Actually, I'm going to open my pink juice. Pink juice.
Where is Faves? We haven't seen Faves. I hope she's okay.
Yeah, I don't know. She must not like me. Here we go. No, praise.
I mean, who does like you?
Okay, here we go. Now, keep in mind, we had 2 people on the show here. This is going to be, actually, no, we had 3. We had Slobby, we had Fleesa, and then we also had the wonderful Bruce Madskin. All right, so here we go. Well, hello, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? Very explosive day. It was explosive. A lot of information that got out there. A lot of law stuff was filed, and I filed stuff. I want to say this right now. I filed my motion, because I didn't want a boner crusher in this lawsuit. And I filed a motion, and I know it was denied, but the point of that motion, and it was long-winded, the point of that was to get information over to the judge. And I think that the judge, after reading it, even though he denied it, it was a way for me to get that information over to the judge for him to think about in the future. And that's one of the things, it's one of those things you do legally. You put this idea in the judge's mind through a motion that gets denied, just because he's going to read through it and he's going to be able to gather all that information. That's what I sent over to him. Looks like Slobby's here. Hey, Slobby, how are you? I'm tired. I'm just tired. This is insane. This is insane. I'm just tired. I'm just really, really tired. Well, thanks for livening up the party, Slobby. Thank you for being here and really livening things up. Yeah, just really tired. I get up at 7:30 in the morning, and it's just, and then I work, and then I come on this. We do a short stream over here, just 4 hours and 37 minutes. So I do a short stream over here, but I'm just tired, just exhausted. This is insane. Yeah, that's insane. This is always great. This is always great when Robbie comes on just to kind of hype up the crowd a little bit, just make sure everyone's here, hey, how's everyone doing? Hey, Floppy, hey, Flurry, how's everyone doing? Oh, we have another person joining in. It's Bruce Madskin. It's Deuce. Deuce is here. Hey, Deuce, how are you? And how's everything going with you? It's going well. It's going well. I'll tell you this much, though. It's really going well. The one thing is that this Shockett, he's a liar. He lies and lies and lies. He lied on his Florida bar application. He lied in Arkansas. He lied in Tennessee. He lied in Georgia. He lies everywhere he goes. Everywhere he goes, he just lies and lies and lies. He's the worst lawyer. He's a scumbag lawyer. a scumbag lawyer is the thing about him. And if you look at it, he got sanctioned $4,000, rightfully so. I never got sanctioned. He got sanctioned $4,000, and rightfully so, because he's a liar. He is a liar, and that's all he does is lie. You look at me, and he papers the court. Yeah, he papers the court, and that's not a thing, though. You don't say that in America. We can say it over here, but you don't say it in America, and that's what foreigners don't understand in the rural areas. That you don't say paper the court, but we can say it if you're a lawyer or if you understand the law stuff. I get mistaken for a lawyer all the time. Oh wait, hang on, I got stuff in the chat. Let me see. Oh, looks like someone's asking me questions. How do I respond to the denial of my request? Okay, so. Oh, well, what you do on that, but I don't want to give legal advice, though. I don't want to give legal advice, but what you do on that is you respond after they respond to your response. Yeah, it's basic stuff. I mean, just, most people just get a lawyer, but, if you anyone can do this if you want to go pro se. Anyone can do law stuff. That's pretty standard. I don't know if you know this. A long time ago, I used to live with Cece. I've never mentioned this before on the show. I used to live with Cece, the greatest guitar player in the world. And he always told me that you want to make sure that you know law stuff. And he said, don't give legal advice. Just make sure you know law stuff. And I've taken that with me for my entire life. I've always remembered him saying that. We lived together, me and Cece. Did I mention that? We used to live together, me and Cece. And yeah, he was the greatest guitar player in the history of the world. I don't know if you know this, he invented the guitar. He invented the guitar, and then he invented music. But yeah, I used to live with Cece. If I haven't said his name before, Cece. Yeah, Cece's good. He's wonderful. I was a big fan of Cece. He's pretty good. And that's one thing I've always done is I file my own law stuff because, but see, the judge didn't understand. I live an hour away, and he wants me to file in person or mail my stuff, and he wouldn't allow me to e-file. And that's kind of unfair because I don't have a vehicle. How am I going to get there? I don't have a vehicle. I mean, I could go, I have a golf cart, but not a vehicle. You can't drive that far on a golf cart. I don't know if you know this, but you can't. No, you can't. Yeah, I can tell you this much, though. This Randy Shocking. This guy is a scumbag lawyer. He's really a scumbag. He's awful. And he's a liar. He lies everywhere he goes. Let me pull this up here. Look at this. In filing number 38-492, right here, he says he says a lie. Right here, it's on there. It says he lied. See, because here it says he dismissed this over in state court, but not federal court, but in state court, but not federal court. And see, that's a lie, and it's not true. That's not true. And that's how you can prove that he's a liar. And he lied on his bar application. And I'm saying this not as my opinion, but as fact. That it's my opinion. That it's a fact that he lied on his bar application in Florida. And we're going to prove this. And when we do, he might end up in prison. I don't know. He might end up in prison because I would never lie. That's the thing about me. I'd never lie. Look at the mac and cheese story. You would never see me lie because look at mac and cheese, and Megan Fox wouldn't cover mac and cheese. And Megan Fox is in a world of hurt right now. She's probably a good chance she's going to end up homeless because of what she's done to Lips. And she should have, in the very beginning of this whole thing, she should have covered mac and cheese, and she wouldn't be in this world of shit that she is in now. And that whole crew over there, that whole crew that's collaborating together, and we can prove it. We can prove this collaboration for sure. more collaboration, a lot of lies going on, whereas everything over here is organic. It's organic, but over there it's collaboration and lies. And that's one of the things that we're gonna be exposing. And with him being a liar. Yeah, he's definitely lied. You could say that. It's actually, go to his website, it says right there on the opening page, liar. Not really, it doesn't say that, but he's definitely a liar. And that's one of the things that Germ didn't understand. He should have got an actual lawyer. He should have hired me, actually, because this guy is the worst lawyer ever and a liar. Yeah. That's one of the things. I don't know if you know this, but I used to live with Cece back in the day, Cece. And he told me once, always make sure you hire a lawyer that doesn't lie. And I've lived my life by that, I mean, a lot of times I just live my life by making sure I hire a lawyer that doesn't lie. CC, I used to live with him. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that on the show before. I used to live with CC. And CC told me, just make sure don't lie in life and never have a lawyer that lies. Double check your lawyers. Double check your lawyers and make sure they're the non-lying type of lawyers. And that's I've always done that. Like I'll get online and I'll ask Google, does my lawyer lie? And then I'll type in his name. And if nothing comes up, then I'm like, okay, so I'm probably good there. And that's how I pick my lawyers. And that's how everybody should do it. Just get online and ask if it's a lying lawyer. Yeah, I would never lie. It's one of the things in Shock It, he does all the time. And you look at all these other channels out there and everything that they're doing to try and bring people down. And over here, we try and bring people up. We try and bring people up. And I wouldn't lie. Everything I do is very straightforward and just want to make sure that everything we do here is on the up and up because we're trying to help out. Let's not forget, we're trying to help out a family. And that's all we're focused on over here is this family. And Germ has been harassing this family. Obviously, it's obvious. And look at some of the stuff we have on our side. You look at the handwriting expert to prove that he planted these signs to set up this family. He put these signs all around his property just to set up this family across the street for content. It's all for content creation. He wanted to defame himself by putting up signs for content creation to expand his brand, by putting up defamatory signs around his house to defame himself, to set up a family, to make content, to make him sound better. Yeah. And so he's a liar. They're all liars over there. And our handwriting expert will prove it. It'll prove it, and it doesn't matter if the judge is biased or not, because we're going to prove it with this handwriting expert. And they can say what they want, but I'm a man. I am a man, and I show up and I do what's right. And that's why I have not been sanctioned in this case where I Shock It $4,000, rightfully so, if not more, because he said, show up to court with your checkbook. And, Shock It showed up, and yeah, he got sanctioned $4,000, but not me. Not me. I didn't get sanctioned anything. It was easy. You just don't show up. Yeah, it's one of the things I've learned. Don't show up. That's often you don't show up in life, because if you show up, there's a good chance you'll get sanctioned too. So just don't do it. That's not legal advice, though. I don't want to give legal advice, even though I'm mistaken for a lawyer all the time. I just don't want to give legal advice. Yeah, don't give legal advice. One thing, I don't know if I ever mentioned this. I used to live with CC. I don't know if you know this. He always told me that never give legal advice. Leave that to the professionals. Yeah, leave it to the professionals like me. But yeah, I've never been sanctioned by this judge. It was easy, but look at how stupid Shock It is. He's the worst lawyer ever. He's the worst lawyer ever. He showed up and he paid his sanctions. He wrote a check for $4,000. This dummy. What an idiot would do that? I mean, yeah, he's the worst lawyer ever. Worst lawyer ever. Liar, Shock It. That is definitely sure. It's true. He's a liar. We have proved that beyond a reasonable doubt. I just want to say one other thing. On the record. This is on the record. Okay? On the record. All right? I have never said anything bad about Germ that he didn't ask for. All right? He started all of this, and I just want to make sure that this is on the record. Right here on my channel, The Record. It's on the record. It's making that clear. On the record. Well, that was basically the show, Star. I don't know why they have to announce they're putting something on the record when they're not in court, right? There's no record. When you're on your own stream, you're not on the record, right? But she says this all the time. I just want to say this on the record. And I'm like, hey, but you're not on the thing.
Yeah, you're not on the record.
She's such an idiot. I missed a super sticker or something. Where'd it go?
It was from Zach.
Oh, it's from Zach. Okay, I thought I missed something in there. Oh yeah, welcome to Ren and Stimpy meets Amos and Amy.
Thank you so much, Zach.
Oh, that was exhausting. I was tired after that one. But yeah, I always found that funny. Who is CC on the record? CC.
Oh my God. Every single, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how you do it because every single show, it's like the same information being repeated by the same players. It never changes. Like, how does everybody stay interested in hearing the same thing every show?
Well, they definitely they got something going over there. Now, there's only 30 people left who are allowed to comment, according to Peculiar, and I think they're all in the same court case, if I remember correctly. So, and I've always said on this show, I do believe the following things. If the court case that Jeremy Hells is in against the Preston and Cook guy, if it goes before a jury, Jeremy's going to win that court case, okay? If it goes before a jury when we ever get there. In the Fed 2 case against Bruce and everyone else, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one to prove, but I don't have everything in front of me. That's why I'm just going to say I don't know where that goes. But before a jury, yeah, I think Jeremy will win in the case against Preston. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I don't even care. I don't give a shit. You know what I do care about, though, is my own court case that I'm in with Jeremy. And a lot of people might ask, am I on Jeremy's side? Well, I have to be now. I'm in a court case with him, for God's sakes. So I can't not be on his side. I'm in the damn case. So, of course, I'm going to be on his side. I'm not going to be against him.
Well, and I think we've seen from the very beginning what this case is about. So, this started like right now. So we know all the details of it. I mean, not you because you don't look at anything, but
yeah,
other people who look at the case actually know that, this is something that she brought on for herself. And so, there's a lot of people in this one. And so I think, honestly, there's just no, she's basically saying you made fun of me and now I want to sue everybody. Like, that's not how the game is played.
Well, look here, Star. Merch coming soon. Liquor responsibly. It's the Beaver Liquor Company just past the Beaver Dam. Parking in the rear. There's a new ad up. Merch coming soon for the Beaver Liquor Company. Okay.
Are we still using the code STAR for 30% off the first purchase?
Yep. Use the code STAR, 30% off your first purchase, and also every 100 purchases after that, you get another 30% discount. So yeah, you do get multiple discounts using the promo code STAR. But yeah, we do have a new like ad thing, like a what do you call this? Advertisement for the Beaver Liquor Company. It's just past the Beaver Dam parking. It's in the rear, and merch is coming soon. You know, it'd be fun though, Star. If you could get a Beaver Liquor Company T-shirt, and on the back of it, it said "parking in the rear."
Yep.
And maybe still have something like just J Hip maybe on it too, or sponsor of just J Hip maybe. I don't know, but do look responsibly. You don't want to end up getting chapped lips. Now, Star, we have been doing this. Thank you so much, Rosalind, for sending that to me. Thank you, Rosie.
We have people who just jumped in too. I just want to say hello to Bruce from Oregon, who says, you know, you could be a quadruple, quintuple, double agent switching both sides 40 times. No one will suspect it.
Well, when J Hip and Ray Hip have been in and out of this lawsuit 38 times at this point between the two of us. Anything can happen at this point, Bruce. I don't even know what side I'm on because I'm always in it and out of it and in it and out of it. And then I'm Ray Hip, I'm J Hip, I'm Ray Hip, I'm Jason Hipshire, I'm Jay Hipshire. I'm getting multiple personality disorder out of this thing. And there's a good chance she's going to get countersued for that as well, not just the problems she's caused with the entire family. But yeah, and Bruce, do you want to join us for People Watch tonight? Put a 1 in the chat if Bruce is going to join us for People Watch. And Rosalind Duke says, my pleasure. Thank you, Rosalind.
You do fantastic work, Rosalind. Fantastic. I'm going to give you the bell just because you are awesome.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Rosalind Duke. Thank you. 1 in the chat says Bruce should be in People Watch.
Yeah, and hello to Melody. And let's see. Are we going to be able to peer pressure Bruce into People Watch or what?
Well, Bruce says I might be able to hang a bit. My internet sucks, but that's okay. All right, Bruce, if you're available, you hop on in. We're pressuring Bruce into coming on People Watch, and maybe we'll get some other people in here as well. Anything can happen.
We should ask Brad.
Oh, yeah, we should ask Brad. What's Brad up to? Shoot him a message, Star, if you would. Last time I messaged him, he didn't respond. What did I do?
You're just you. Some people don't respond.
Yeah. What about Lauren Nighty? Oh, she's busy. She's covering the big.
Oh,
she's
yeah.
too popular for us.
Yeah.
She's got a big, huge channel with big outreach. So, yeah, she couldn't do it. Do hop over and hit the like and subscribe, or subscribe to Rosalind Duke's channel, please. Go ahead and hop over to Miyagi and give her a sub as well. Her stuff's fun to watch, and I'll check. I don't want to share anything now, but I'll check with Miyagi, and maybe I'll share a couple of her videos on our next stream on Wednesday night if she's cool with it. I don't want to share her stuff though without her permission. But yeah, we'll see if that can happen. And then tonight we're doing People Watch. I'll set up the thumbnail right after we end this show here. I want to thank everybody for the likes, for the subs, for the shares. Help us get to 3,000. We're getting there. We're getting close. And thank you for the memberships, gifted memberships, and super chats, super stickers, everything. Thank you so much. Star, what do we got?
What do we got? We got people watching tonight. At what time? 9:45? 8:45 your time?
Yep, 8:45. Oh, Miyagi says, I'm not chasing subs. Feel free to use anything of mine, Jay. Thank you, Miyagi. I will on Wednesday night. I'll share a couple of your videos here and there. And yeah, because I really do like his stuff, Miyagi. So I do appreciate it. And yeah, I will share some of your stuff. But I know Miyagi's actually not chasing subs. She's actually not. I don't know that she's planning on having a long-term channel. I don't know. But I'll share her stuff because I do enjoy her stuff. So we'll share it and we'll see.
I know I subscribed. So
I subscribed as well. Who knows? Maybe we can get her some subs. Maybe she could get. I mean, I don't think she wants it, but maybe she can get monetized if she wants. Whatever. We'll do our part for Miyagi because I do enjoy her. So thank you for being over here. Peculiar as well. Robert Tower. Robert, I've made a decision.
You didn't make any decision.
After careful deliberation, I'd say Robert Tower may play bingo tonight.
After I told him,
oh yeah,
we were going to let you back in.
That's
so
great stream. Great stream.
And you know what? I might even make a new bingo card for tonight. So, because I was lazy last night.
Only made a channel to have a say. I would never monetize. Okay, Miyagi. No, I just wanted to make sure that your voice is out there. All right, to as many people that want to hear it. That's what. That's the only reason why I said that. Go over and check her out, give her a sub, but also give her a voice. She has her own voice, but enjoy her voice or something. I don't know. I'm in circles now. Okay.
There's no cheating, Robert. I'm getting you back into bingo.
Yeah.
Cheating.
Star gets back into. Oh wait, hang on. We might have a guest here. We have a guest. Who's here? Rosalind? Hang on. Don't go anywhere. Maybe not. I don't know.
Nobody go anywhere. Wait, who's boycotting bingo?
Javis Ray, live tonight.
That is hilarious.
It's going to be a battle tonight, Jay versus Ray.
You might just get added to the bingo card. You never know.
Okay. Well, I will see you all tonight.
Oh, is that all Rosalind was doing?
I think so. She didn't pop on, so I assume that's all she wanted to do was add that to the screen. Javis Ray, live tonight in People Watch. And so we will do that. I assume so because she took her down. So, and she's running like the whole screen here. And now she's gone. Goodbye, Roz.
Okay. She dropped.
I don't know what happened with Mary Lincoln. She was supposed to be here today. I couldn't even get this time.
She probably slept in.
I know. I feel
probably
bad.
Had an extra martini last night, and like Jay Hip, who sometimes can't wake up for things. It happens.
I want to make it clear, though. I wasn't clickbaiting you. I really had it on good authority. She was going to be on the stream today, so it wasn't a clickbait. She just didn't show up, so it's not her fault. She might have just fallen asleep or something, but no, we'll keep trying to get Mary Lincoln's on here, but no, it's never clickbait. If I put it on there, it's because I intend for her actually to be on the stream, so we'll see.
Did you say it on the
maybe in the subheadings I did.
I don't know, in the information portion
of
the video. Okay, because I'm like, I don't even see it.
No, I just don't want people to think I'm trying to mislead them or anything. I literally thought she was going to be on the stream today, and we didn't get her.
Oh, you did say it in the
Yeah, so we'll continue trying. Like I said, she's older lady. Sometimes it doesn't work out, so just be patient. But if I can get her on Wednesday, I'll try and get her on Wednesday. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, Mary probably is, trimming her bush. And we do have 281 likes. I mean, we are so close to 300. I mean, can we make a push for the other, 19? Well, 283 now. 283.
And Rosalind says, hi, bye, all. See you in the tubes. You bet you.
Thank you for stopping by, and we are pimping the merch.
Pimping the merch, definitely. And
wait, does Roz have anything going on tomorrow? Let me check.
I don't know if she has anything going on tomorrow. I don't think so, but
we still have to do Giphy eventually. Let me just check real quick. You know what? My allergies were perfectly fine on Thursday. And was it Thursday? No, yesterday. And today they're stinky again. This is really driving me crazy.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I don't know if she's got anything going on. We'll figure it out.
looking right now. Give me 2 seconds, guy. Give me 2 seconds. I just want to make sure there's nothing on set for tomorrow. I don't see anything for tomorrow. Okay.
Nothing for tomorrow.
Nothing there. So we appreciate you all being here. We appreciate all the super chats and the memberships. You guys are amazing. I mean, the super chats are for bail money. And yeah, we will see you all tonight for People Watch.
We will see you all tonight. Be here tonight at 8:45 Central Silly Time, and we will have some fun with some people watching, and we'll see what band we have tonight. I bet you we're going to have some fun. Thank you, Rosalind, for dropping in the link for Miyagi's channel. Thank you so much. And Rick Reed says 2-star, the reason we stay.
I threw that up on purpose.
Well,
I love you guys.
But don't they come for me too? Because I do the recap.
No, not really. They're just here for me.
Happy birthday, Janice. Happy birthday. I will see you.
Yes, Janice. Happy birthday.
All right. You guys be safe for the next, I don't know, 6 hours and 14 minutes until I see you again. All right. Have a good one. Take care, you all. Take care. Be safe and live life.
All the best.
All the best.